Hello, good morning. Of course, it's the voice of Sorgwe Ernest, and it's Success Syrup on your darling Ray Power 102.5 FM. And I must say, Happy New Month to you this beautiful month, September. And of course, it's the first day of September. Well, today I want to talk about some things which I want to call errors under the sun, the paradox of life, the paradox of our time. It's funny how people do little and expect so much in this day and time. It's funny how youths lack respect, yet want to be respected. It's funny how people lack love and demand the same. We do wrong things and wish for the right results. It's an error under the sun. It's something that we must correct if we must produce the results we desire. We have changed the rules of the game and expect victory from the game. You know, in today, we have tall buildings and short tempers. We have larger families with fewer homes. We have wider freeways but narrow viewpoints. More conveniences but less time. We have more degrees but less sense. We have more experts but yet more problems. And it's an error that must be corrected. If things must change, then we must change these things. In this day and time, we have everyone rushing out but getting to nowhere. Or we're rushing out and getting slowly to our destinations. We have more experts but yet more problems. We have more medicine but less wellness, less health. In this day and time, we're choked with all manner of viruses, diseases, and all. In spite of all the doctors, it's a thing that must be corrected. We have multiplied our possessions but reduced our values. We talk too much, yet we do too little. Like I always say, we must stop talking and start solving. We are talking and yet we are not solving. We talk too much, we love too seldom and hate too often. We profess love and demonstrate hatred. We have added years to life and not life to years. So we live long but are not satisfied. It's an error that must be corrected. In this day and time, we have been all the way to the moon and back, but have troubles crossing the streets to say hello to a new neighbor. We have done larger things but not better things. We plan more but accomplish less. Sure, planning without actions can lead to nothing. Planning without actions cannot lead to anything good. Well, like they say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. But if you plan and you don't work the plan cannot work. So like I always say, if you plan a work and you don't work the plan, that plan cannot work. So we plan more and accomplish little because we don't work our plans. These things must change. In these times we live in, we have fast foods but slow digestions, big men and small characters. Trust me, it's no use having the big bank accounts if your life cannot be a big account. Well, I would say it's no point having the big bank account if you don't have a good character account. So you must build the character as much as you build the bank account. So we have big men with small characters. We actually have big men and small characters. Little wonder we have multiple sources of income and yet multiple divorces or divorce cases. We must learn to change these things. Today we have much in the showroom glass and nothing in the stock room. We have too much to display and nothing that builds the much. I'm saying that in this day and time, if things must get better than they look, if we must advance better than we have, if we must progress more than we have, then we must change these things. It's no point having the form of a substance. We must have the substance of a form. Trust me, if we scratch your surface and there is nothing beneath the surface, then we cannot stay watching the surface. Trust me, your skill is good, but without the S to the skill, which I say is the sense to the skill, then your skill becomes skill. S-K-I-L-L. S-K-I-L-L. Remove the S and it becomes kill. K-I-L-L. So without the S, which I call the sense to the skill, then it will kill you. So I am saying this morning that in this day and time, we must go back to the drawing board and redraw our lives. This paradox must change. These days must come back to the days where we pay the price and get the prize. Well, this is how far we can take it this morning. I hope to still be back subsequently to talk about the paradox of life and how we can get ourselves to produce better results and not live in our dreams. Like I always say, if you live in your dreams, you might just be sleeping. Live out your dreams and not live in your dreams. Thank you for being part of Success Syrup. Well, you can always reach me beyond here. For more of this, you can talk to me on Facebook. The ID is Sorgwe Ernest, Sorgwe, Sorgwe Ernest, Ernest. Or you can follow me on Twitter at Sorgwe1, Sorgwe1 at Sorgwe1, and we can get to talk extensively and see how we can help ourselves. One thing I want to do is see you at the top. Do have a beautiful day. Sorgwe Ernest.